Rashad, what do you think about this Knicks squad?
You know what my squad do? Finally getting their chemistry together. Cat figure out where he's fit in. I think it'll be a bad decision on their part to try to get rid of any of the pieces right now because they're starting to get their lather going. They're starting to get a little bit of momentum, figuring out who need to be where, who taking what shots. They playing good defense. I like Mitchell Robinson getting his shit together. He getting his momentum going. I think Jordan Clarkson starting to find his spot on the team. They look good. They look energized. I think Mike finally got what he needed to get over to them as far as the messaging of what they want to do. I think that's good on his part because it's early. Usually that happens in the first year, later in the season. But they look good. They look solid. I think if they sustain it, Mikal Bridges looks great. Josh Hart, get him to rebound a little bit more like he was doing before. I think it can be another breakout season for the Knicks. So.
Yeah. I think they were 2-3 to start the season, 15-4 since then. So I've seemed to figure this out. I want to say their offense was 5th highest in the league last season. I think they're 3rd now. So Mike Brown is what he's been known to do.
It ain't 23-1, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking hoop. It ain't 23-1. You know what I'm saying? The Pistons ain't 23-1. It's certain, you know what I'm saying? But momentum is momentum. You know what I'm saying? When you can hoop, you can hoop. You know what I'm saying?
All of them play.
Go out there and you compete. You know what I'm saying?
Play the teams that's on the
go
schedule.
out there and look good. You know what I'm saying?
Play the teams that's on the
What place
schedule.
Toronto, man?
Huh?
What place Toronto, man?
I believe 5th right now, but they've been struggling as 5th in the East right now, but they've been struggling as of late.
Playing NBA teams?
I believe all the teams in the NBA, other than preseason.
Oh, they play the team that's in front
NBA
of them, right? They play the team that the NBA made on the schedule? So they can't control that, though, right?
I don't think the teams are allowed to.
Oh,
pick
but they have to play the games, though, right?
Yeah.
Like they can't pick and choose like that. This
I
team,
don't want to play all the time.
this team's struggling. They don't want to play this team like they're struggling. They ain't do that, did they?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, all right, cool. They just playing the team that's
Kind of.
But I'm merely a host.
What's their record?
what'd you say about the
What's their
Knicks?
record?
Yo,
the
what you say about
Raptors?
the Knicks?
No, the Knicks.
Knicks 17-7.
So they
What you say
got
about the
7
Knicks?
losses.
We started season 2-3, 15-4 since
Yeah.
then, 17-7.
What about them? Are they going to get to the finals? I think they can out of the East, but they're going to have to find another true scorer and somebody to get the ball out of Brunson's hand because we saw last year what happens when they just put a bigger guard on him.
They gotta,
Different Brunson.
I do like Bridges and I do like OG. I mean, they average around 14, 15 a night, so that's fine right there. But they're going to have to do something with Cat.
Yeah,
I don't think Cat fits the offense and the defensive
At
what
all.
Mike Brown's about.
Yeah.
I get it, but we talking about when let's talk hoop. Now we talking about when we get to the playoffs, right? And we put that bigger guard on Brunson. And you know how he get when, bigger guard. You ain't got no other true ball handler or no true scorer. So that's what the Knicks going to have to go do.
They gotta give him the ball more.
They'll get
They
there,
gotta feature
but
him more.
let's talk hoop. We saw what happened last
They
year.
gotta feature talent.
I could have swore when we was talking hoop, we was saying that Brunson is not even the number one option for a team like the Knicks.
We've had conversation before, and that's been the discourse that Brunson can't lead them to a championship or to a finals.
Damn.
People have said this in years past. A different Brunson this year, though, getting to it early. I think second in the league in first quarter scoring.
Changing it up.
And they need bigger guards off the
right?
bench, too. They
He's
need
going first instead of 4th now.
Getting them off to a good start. I'm just telling you what's going on.
No, but he's going
merely
first,
hosting.
So he's going 1st and 4th instead of the whole game.
Just, I think, focusing on that emphasis of putting up points.
I
quick.
think if he is doing it that way, then yeah, it's cool. It's still been the closer that he has been, but
Being more of a team player.
Come on, man. You know down the stretch, King. They need another true scorer.
Towns only have 14.
Let's talk hoop. Your Towns is.
They averaged 22 and 12
Come on,
this
we
year.
know how that get.
He's averaging what?
I think 22 and 12.
He's averaging 22 and 12
yeah.
of the center for the New York Knicks.
As your second option.
You playing the 5?
As the second
The
option.
second option should be averaging 25.
Really? Really? Man, that don't sound like hoop to me.
22 and
That don't
12.
sound like hoop to me.
22 and 12
You're
good.
22 and 12 for a center in the New York Knicks.
For him, that plays on the
Sounds like hoop to me.
No, that plays on the perimeter.
Yes.
So
And he's getting to it.
We need
and let's say he playing bad. That's 22 and 12. He's not playing great.
Yeah, I like
I thought
that.
we was talking hoop.
It's cool.
I thought we was talking
It's
hoop.
cool.
How much is Brunson averaging?
It's not going to win your finals.
28?
Because he's been complaining.
Brunson's averaging 28?
Yeah, it's not going to win your
Damn,
finals.
that's not enough.
No.
Not to win the finals.
Not enough.
No,
It gets you there, though.
You get there all you want.
So
Get there all you want.
the thing about
That's
them-
They have not got there since 1999.
Cool,
so.
but I think they have experience on their side as well. Like
Yes.
the last few years,
Yes.
how it went down. They get back to that point with a different voice in the locker room.
What voice?
Mike.
Oh.
with Mike Brown, that different voice, and I think guys would be fresher now. He's not wearing guys out in that regard, playing guys 42 a night in the regular season.
Team shit.
So
spread the minutes
and relying
out
on other guys. So I think the Knicks have a chance to come out of the East. I do, because it's wide open for them to get back to the finals this year.
Facts.
So
Facts.
I think they have I think 22 and 12 as the second option is good enough when your lead guy is averaging 28
To win it all.
Yeah, I think it's 22 and 12 consistently.
To win to
Yeah,
be
to win
OKC.
it. To win it, I think if
He's not getting.
I'm not saying they going.
He's not even averaging that.
I'm not picking them if they were to match up. I'm not picking them right today.
it
I'm
would
not
be a
picking
good
them over
matchup,
Oklahoma City today.
All we
of the momentum.
gonna do is put a bigger
But-
guard on Brunson.
But
That would be a good matchup.
All we gonna do is put a
I'm
bigger
talking
guard
about
on
the other guards,
Brunson.
though, like OG and
they will.
Bridges.
I hear you.
And the thing
I hear
is,
you.
but
Dort
the thing
and
they do have
Rubber
bodies to throw at him.
OKC is gonna whoop
You're
their
gonna have
ass.
to throw a lot of bodies.
They-
OKC is gonna beat them in
They have
5.
to.
We have
thing
two
is-
combos. Let's merge them into one.
No, they have a yes. Thank you, Josiah.
I feel like
Yeah, they have a
OKC gonna whoop
chance.
their ass in
this
5.
is good for New York confidence if
Yep.
they make it to the in-season tournament.
All it's about. That's
Like
what we was
confidence
just
is
saying.
get over the hump. Like this type
When
of
you
stuff
play
they
other guys.
need.
And
Like
that's it,
they
man.
never really experienced winning. They ain't made it to no
They playing for $1 million. That's what they
a lot
playing
of
for. They ain't playing for the real crown.
You know what you can do with that?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
500,000.
Exactly. And that's what they gonna get.
Well, that's a lot of.
If they keep it up like this right now, if they don't get Cat the fuck up out of there, you know what's gonna happen.
They need to get Cat-
They need a true scorer, dog. All I gotta do is
Wow.
go put
Wow.
JB or put somebody on Brunson during the finals, and you know what time it is.
Wow.
That's all Indiana did too. We gonna just keep throwing somebody at you all day.
Wow.
Ain't nothing changing. It's the same shit.
Wow.
Stop
They
playing.
got heart though.
That's fine. You can have all that. Them other dudes over there, OKC, is not fucking around. Let's be honest.
Wow.
Come on, OKC, bro.
They got more
Bro,
experience,
that's a
bro.
young team that won a championship, came out the next year like this. Like what are we talking about? They not playing around out there.
We're gonna see. They gonna play each other in the tournament.
Thankfully, well, we will see, Swaggy. It's
Better go
Final
get
Four.
that boy.
Go get that boy.
You better go get
What
that.
happened to that boy?
Yeah.
Go get
Better go get that boy.
I guess now we see what that's about.
Yeah, you
we
better go
see
get
what
that boy.
We see what that rant's about.
Go get that boy.
It ain't even hoop talk. It's just want his boy to be over there.
Listen, I don't
get
care
him.
He
about
want his
Nike.
boy
I
to
don't
be
care.
over there
I don't
with
care
us.
what you say.
We
I'm talking
good.
about me.
New York is
Listen.
good.
Listen,
New
this is what I'm
York
talking about
is
me.
good.
This is what I want.
We don't gotta get over. We don't gotta get nothing.
New York better do that.
We good.
I ain't listening to nothing over there. I'm
We
talking about what
good.
New York gotta do. You see, I got the Rockefeller. I got the real
Yeah.
king on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking real New York hoop.
Come,
What we talking about? Go ask about me in New York at Rucker. Everybody.
Come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Stop playing.
That's not fair.
I said that's fair.
That is
not
fair.
fair.
But
That
look,
is fair.
look, looking at
Talking about.
He
looking
ain't
at
never. He was in Brooklyn. He wasn't.
Tell him
He
something,
wasn't,
Joe.
he wasn't in New York. Okay.
Tell
He
him
was in
something.
Brooklyn.
Tell him something,
He
Joe.
was the Brooklyn Nets. Okay.
Well, Cat to
You're not
start
with
the
Knicks,
season,
okay?
said he was
Relax.
kinda struggling to find his
Relax.
with the offense.
Okay? Got courtside with Brooklyn.
But y'all telling me 22 and 12 as a number 2 option?
Nigga, okay.
Said that.
I'm
I
saying
said it's good enough.
22 and 12 is a number 2 option
Nigga, go
in
get
Adam
Giannis.
Silver's modern NBA.
I said it's good enough.
You don't think it's not
It
that?
is good. I don't think it's enough to win the finals. That's all. I'm not saying they're not gonna get there. It's just not enough to win it.
So in order to average 22, you got to have some game. You got to have a couple 30s.
As a
But he
big,
stay averaging. He's
he can have a
not
17.
never averaged 20 though.
he can get
Damn,
you
he
18
shoot.
boards.
He
from the-
shoot.
Yeah, he
He
can
always
get you
averaged
some
20. That's what I'm
Over there, up in
You got that bitch going.
Yeah,
though.
I
He
think
averaged 20 like
Yeah.
every year.
the only 2 teams in the league that have 2 25-point-per-game scores so far, I believe that is the Lakers with Luka and Austin Reeves, and then the Nuggets with Joker and
Really?
Jamal Murray.
So there's the third team.
Oh no, the
25.
You got Brunson at 28, and then Cat at 20. Two 25-point per game.
Sounds good to me.
Rashad, you feel like Jalen Brunson can take this supporting cast
Hell yeah.
and get them out of the
They're
East?
not even playing their best basketball right now. That's the difference when you're talking hoop. You look at how everybody's playing. The only team playing really good basketball is OKC right now, and Houston. Houston's playing really good basketball. Those 2 teams are playing very good basketball right now. Everybody else is trying to find their way. And once everybody start hitting their stride, you're gonna start seeing basketball played a different way. Everybody's gonna be competing differently. That's all I've been meaning to say the whole time.
And Pistons have also been playing very, very.
Well,
So Toronto's
Lakers been playing good too.
hey, when
Toronto
they hit
gonna
their
make the
stride,
playoffs.
the other team go be motherfucking.
Okay.
Oh.
Back to
Like that.
this Knicks squad. So we know Jalen Brunson.
Man, fuck the Knicks. God damn, them niggas trash. Be acting like they the Lakers. Come on, let's stop. Move. Want to talk about OG pushing this shit and Come on. Fuck. Go to Jalen Brown. I want to hear more of this shit.
We're building up the tension, like, as we like
We
to call
talked
it.
about Brunson, okay? Fucking
this will be
Towns
quick.
is 22 and 12.
But we did talk about Brunson and Towns. That's my point. So the Knicks have their big two solidified. But obviously, when you look at this team, Brunson leads the way, 28 points per game, seeking his third straight All-NBA All-Star appearance. Cat, 22 and 12.
22 and 12.
Yeah, leading the league in rebounding. Third member up for debate. Knicks are 8-1 since Josh Hart entered the starting lineup. He had a season-high 21 points last night. OG starting to find himself since returning from hamstring injury, putting up 16 and 5. Then you got Iron Man Mikal Bridges doing it on both ends, top 5 in steals, 16.4 points per game. So when you look at this Knicks squad, who would you consider the third member of the Knicks quote-unquote big three?
You don't need a big three.
It's interchangeable.
I like that. I
They
was
do
about to
that.
go
As
there.
long as the other three guys do their job, night in, night out, consistently, and they doing that, and you got a couple guys off the bench doing their job, you don't need a third scorer to be out there clogging shit up, ball stopping.
Forcing it.
Right, yeah, you don't need another ball stopper. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? You need somebody that's going to do his job, be able to get you 15, 16 points a night consistently. You got the other guy that's going to get you 14, 15 consistently.
type of
Do
style-
off the bench,
they
going to
style
give
of
you
playing.
16, 17 off the
Yeah.
bench consistently. That's what you need.
I like that because when you look at that, they go back to the old school way. When you had the two main guys, and then you had your corner niggas that was out there.
That's true.
We didn't know who was gonna get the corner today, but I got the block. I got it. I got to take care. So you
they
got
came
what?
my way today. Yeah.
You got Clarkson that came my way today.
Yeah.
The OG came my way today.
Yeah.
Got McHale. Hey, it come. But then you got Josh Hart. You got 4 motherfuckers that might come their way. 2 of them might go off.
Yeah.
And we might blow a team out if all 3 of us get going. But we just need consistency from our main
That's the thing,
2 guys.
consistency.
Make sure y'all do what y'all supposed to do. We got y'all back.
I don't think they could have a third scorer because they style of play. They hold the ball too much.
Yep.
They like OKC. Everybody shoot the goddamn ball, but
Every time.
New York, you bringing it up. Brunson pick and rolls.
Why it's
and-
easy to guard.
Very
That-
seldom.
yeah, it's so stagnant. They can't have a third. Somebody else averaging like who's the third scorer for OKC? The tall.
Don't matter.
It's
Oh,
Jalen
Chet?
Chet. They can't have
Chet.
they got Chet Williams and Shea. In New York, you can only have 2. The ball stopped too much
Yeah.
over there. All the other points gonna come off of corner threes and putbacks.
But everybody is.
Yeah,
But everybody's
rebounds and putbacks.
But everybody's interchangeable, so they don't need a third option.
Yeah, the other guys just
They all-
they all just work hard. Like
Lighter workload this season, too. We talked about Tibbs last year. This season, or last season, I want to say the Knicks had 5 players in the top 20 minutes per game.
Yeah,
This season, only 2.
the starting 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The starting 5 was in the top 20.
All 5 in the top 20 minutes played. This season, only 2 of that starting 5.
But that's where the confidence comes in.
But do that style win basketball though?
Well, you gotta let it
That's what I'm
sustain
saying.
itself to find out. We can't never
not.
find out because
'Cause you
teams
gotta-
trying to change up. They trying to change up to this. Oh, we need a third scorer. We need this. To me, that's the bravado that fucks up the team, putting pressure on that one guy who could be the third option. Hey man, you need to do more. But then you got 4 guys looking at each other like coach is giving us more minutes. Before we was all logged in trying to figure out who was gonna play. Now he's sharing the sugar. He's like, look, I'm giving y'all all confidence to prove yourself. Prove that you deserve these minutes.
Giving them crumbs, nigga. That's what you
For Mike Brown?
crumbs. You giving the other 4 crumbs.
Mike Brown?
You giving Hart, the
Okay.
Bridges,
So
and
when we on the corner, do we make good of the crumbs that we get?
Well, of
nigga?
course.
All right, so that's
But
what you do.
Hard age.
You take the brick and you flip that bitch. Hey, if you don't flip it, customers ain't coming around today. You gotta figure it out.
Sustainable, bro. Man,
It
everybody
is.
fighting for the crumbs, bro.
Yes, bro. Cause listen,
That cause like rips in the locker room.
No,
that
it
cause,
don't.
like, man, I ain't passing to that.
you know what we always gonna have? Crumbs. There's always gonna be some crumbs here. But see, what happens is state
on
property.
the corner.
See
On the
what you
corner,
can-
it's levels.
hand you
of-
roll
it's
up
levels.
with?
It's levels of.
I ain't eating.
See what
I
you
ain't
can't-
eating.
See, what you can't have is what happened.
I mean, that's
was
what
it
people
the
be doing in
Dallas
life.
shit the other
They ain't
day?
eating, they start complaining.
Right, what you can't have with the corner niggas, the shit happened to Dallas today when the nigga didn't swing the ball to deal on the
Thank
corner.
you, that's what I'm
motherfucker faked the
saying,
jump shot.
bro. Like,
Like,
Niggas be,
that's when shit get tricky.
yeah. Like,
But
you
as long as that mother, you swing it.
And you're playing good basketball.
Listen, you swing it. I'm gonna do the same for you.
I have
right?
to, yeah.
If you don't swing, if you swing and you shoot,
or fake it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the same thing
Or-
the next
oh,
trip.
man.
If you're in the corner, he did.
he hit me
That's
with
all
that
I'm
shit.
saying.
Oh shit.
That's all I'm saying. The fake pass.
Yeah.
But
But
I
if they
don't
don't
think
do
they do
that,
that.
if they don't do that with
I'm
the corner
thinking
New York
dude.
don't be on that.
Yeah.
But what's his name? Bridges? Not Bridges, Miles Bridges. The young one, the youngest of them. He come off the bench. McBride. He gotta get his shit off. He ain't got paid
gonna
like
shoot it.
Clarkson and
He gonna shoot
fucking Bridges.
But guess what his
our boy JC
guess what his
gonna shoot
role
that.
is though.
Shoot it.
His role is Davion Mitchell.
Yeah.
He in there to hoop. He in there to defend, to turn the volume up.
Hey,
Now, if he gets going, we love it. Because McBride can get going.
Mitchell?
He kind of like how
Right.
Oh, I'm about to
Gabe Vincent was in Miami, how Kendrick Nunn was in Miami. We wasn't expecting you to do this shit, but when you do get it going, hell yeah, good job. But if you off, nigga, sit your ass down.
But you do need that consistency of him coming off the bench, knowing that's his role to shoot the ball and score and be like the main six
But look,
man.
we got him and Clarkson. So who's more experienced at doing
It
that?
is, but they've been bringing in Brian more though. That's what I'm
Because
saying.
he plays defense,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Clarkson is
yeah,
just
yeah.
Lou Will. He's trying to shoot that bitch. But that's if we need it. I think that's what Mike Brown is realizing.
Yeah.
We need this right now. Jordan, go in.
For sure.
We need this right now. Hey, Deuce, go in here and get him. Be a pest. I like that kind of camaraderie that he's bringing to the team. Because before, Thibodeau was just telling motherfuckers
Man,
to
what?
just go,
I'm gonna work you.
I'm going to work you.
Quinn Dickey, linebacker.
Quint Dickey.
So looking at these Knicks squad, Knicks have won 8 of their last 9 games, a point differential of plus 137, second in the East as they head to Vegas for the NBA Cup semifinals. Shot, is this Knicks roster enough, or should they look to add a piece to finally bring a ring back to the Garden? Not make the finals, but if they want to bring a ring back.
Like I said in the beginning, when we talk hoop and we talk about the chemistry and the longevity of every team catching their stride, the Knicks, what they did last year, how they put that shit together, even though did OG get hurt in the end? What was our discrepancy? I think that was it. OG went down. Yeah. So you look at how that all happened, and we had a coach that didn't understand playing the full roster. Those things changed. We beat Indiana.
But it's coaching too in the playoffs.
Trade Cat.
We beat
It's
Indiana.
coaching too in the.
And if we beat Indiana, do you think that there'll be a better series between OKC?
I don't
No.
think y'all beat
No, they would've
Boston
swept
if
y'all.
they
They
had a
would've swept the
different
Knicks.
coach. I don't think you beat Boston if you had a
Better
different
series
coach.
than a 7-game series, Rashad?
Yeah.
They would have swept the
Than a
Knicks.
7-game series.
They would have swept the Knicks.
Because who got hurt in that series?
I know.
OG got hurt.
They would have
Years in
swept
a
the
row.
Knicks, y'all.
Halliburton got hurt.
Cat would have went to. Come on, man.
But remember, y'all was down there 20 points every game in Boston.
Remember
If
why?
you had a different
Remember
coach
why?
that tell you not to shoot as many
No, that
threes,
wasn't the reason why. Them niggas was gassed out.
They shot
They
threes
was gassed
over and
because they
over.
was gassed out. You don't remember Mikal Bridges before the series was like, bro, can we get some rest?
No, I'm talking about Boston and New York.
Me too. I'm talking about, yes. That series, they were tired. They were tired, and they still got over the hump. So this
it goes
year-
down to coaching and sometimes
It is.
It's, yeah.
But what does Mike do? What you said.
Oh, yeah,
What
you
does
know
Mike
he
do differently?
Yeah.
He connects with the players and try to
Yeah.
figure out what they feel and how your body, all that
Yep.
shit. So if he can give you that,
Yeah.
going into the playoffs, it's a whole different game plan, bro. It's all coaching styles when it comes down to that shit.
Yeah.
Mr. B, you think this Knicks roster
Ain't nobody in the East.
is enough, or should they try to bring?
To get to the finals, yeah, they have enough to get to the finals.
What about
Win it?
you?
No.
So to follow to that, who's the most expendable core piece if the Knicks did want to try to add another star?
You know who it is. We just talked about it earlier.
Why?
I mean, that's what you need. You know.
Sounds is the most.
All that
tradable
shit
person
sound
in
good.
the
All
league.
that shit. That all that shit we sounded telling her. That sound good.
I thought
that
it was
sound
a
like
3.
for some college level type shit. But what we talking about right here, you gotta.
Sounds like
yeah,
you
we
always
need
want
somebody
to
else.
trade
dog.
me.
We need somebody.
Why am I always getting
We
traded?
ain't.
Stop trading me. Why am I always in
like,
trade
yeah,
rumors?
go on.
Like,
Yeah.
Leave me out of it.
That's cute.
Y'all niggas keep trading him, bro. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
After
Keep
all
throwing
that-
me into
Right?
this shit, man.
Fuck.
I ain't do nothing to none of y'all.
For real though.
Productive day here in
Of course.
this arena, no Gil. Gil's arena presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop. Hopefully Gil's watching. Wherever he is, Gil.
Hope he is. I'm gonna be Towns all day today.
Wait, we would.
No.
What you mean?
We have a lot of beef in the streets right now. We don't need to add any more. It's very hard out here. But let's keep this thing moving.
Watch your back. Well,
You got my bag, I got yours. Hey, it's a lot of heat come from a lot of different places. But today's show is sponsored by